Hi. So I've received some bad news today, and I really am not sure what to do. So I'm just putting this out there for everybody. If you have any suggestions, um, that would be really helpful. So basically, um, when I started working for Amazon, I always worked very hard. I have a very strong work ethic, and so I gave it my all. And that has resulted over the years, uh, getting close to 2.5 years here, where I've had injuries. Both of my shoulders, both of my knees, my right ankle, both of my feet, my thumbs, my back, a bit. Some of them are very minor injuries like sprains and strains. Some of them are damage that is permanent, like osteoarthritis in my shoulders, and I would assume something similar in my knees. My feet are falling despite having custom orthotics that I've been wearing for um, over a year now. My shoes have gone from a 12 medium to a 14 double wide. Uh, and, I'm. I had a workers' comp case. I was urged by my safety manager to pursue a workers' comp case for my left shoulder, which is damaged last year at work through long-term activities that I had to do at work without proper support from Amazon's management team. And I refused to continue to do that work after that happened. I think I did like one more time after that, and I was like, sorry, I can't. And so I was just doing my regular job, which is loading packages and big bags onto airplane cargo containers, moving those cargo containers, which can sometimes weigh in excess of 2 tons, on a caster deck. Caster deck being metal plates that have wheels on them that bear the weight. So I wasn't actually pulling half a ton with my partner. Anyways, the end of last year, my workers' comp case was closed by Sedgwick, the company that handles workers' comp for Amazon and several other companies, as I knew it would be. And the reason I say I knew that was because Sedgwick has a very bad reputation of closing cases and trying to mark them as not work-related. And that's exactly what they did. Not only did they do that, but they set up a second opinion appointment for me. And after that appointment, they declined to pay it, saying it wasn't work-related, even though they set it up, even though it was for a work-related injury. Even though in the doctor's progress notes, it indicates, both doctors, that, something happened at work. Anyways, I don't want to go into the details right now. Suffice it to say that just a little while ago today, I received a call from the accommodations team. Now, they have declined to help me. They said that the person that called up, because I guess my case manager was too chicken shit to call me yesterday, said that they had referred my case to the site management, and site management has said that there is no work on site that I can do. They additionally claimed there is no light duty that I can do. I know for a fact that that is not true, because over the past few days I've been to the area where light duty is performed several times, and the computers there were not full. In fact, I only saw 1, maybe 2 people out of the 6 computers, and everybody else was, I guess they're ghosts, because I didn't see any activity. The monitors weren't on, nothing was happening. But they're claiming there's no light duty for me. And so they forced me onto a leave of absence, which is very upsetting for me because now, I'm currently, I can probably go for another month, but if Amazon decides in their infinite, whatever it is they think they have, that they're not going to help me at all after having forced me onto a leave of absence, claiming there's no light duty when there is, I don't know what I'm going to do because the injuries, on the one hand, I've got an unknown medical condition that my doctor and I have not been able to figure out. We just know it's not diabetes. And I've got multiple injuries from working at Amazon. So it's going to be hard for me to find work because the undiagnosed condition causes me to become extremely sleepy. And even when I'm doing work like working on my YouTube channels, I will fall asleep repeatedly. It takes something very, very engaging to keep me from falling asleep, which generally, like earlier today and yesterday and the day before, it's just like every day that I'm sitting in front of the computer, I end up having to take 1, 2, or 3 naps because I'm just over and over nodding off. So for me to take an office job is going to be very difficult. So the lady who called, first she said I would get a call within 24 hours. I'm sorry, 48 hours, 48 business hours. And I said, well, since KCVG runs 24 every day, then I should get a call by Monday. And she said, no, yes, it's true. KCVG does work every day. However, our office does not. And so you should receive contact within 48 hours. And I said, okay, so I should receive a call Monday or Tuesday, right? She said, well, you should receive a call by sometime, no later than sometime on Wednesday. And I said, so since 2 business days have passed, by Wednesday, that means I'll get it first thing in the morning, right? No, it'll be sometime on Wednesday. And then I pointed out to her that she had said that I should receive a response within 2 days, 2 business days. And I said, so is it 2 business days within, and it's going to be Monday or Tuesday? Or is that incorrect? And it's actually 3 business days, and I'll get a call Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. And she said, no, it'll be within 48 hours. And then I asked, well, so the case isn't open yet, and once they get it, they're going to open it, and then within the next 2 days, they're going to contact me. Because that would make sense. Because then, if the case is opened on Monday, they would have until Wednesday to contact me. She said, no, it's open it's open now. But because they're not working right now, they will call you Monday or Tuesday. So I said, okay, so it isn't 48 hours. They should not be calling me on Wednesday. They should only be calling me on Monday or Tuesday because that's within the 48-hour time limit. So she finally admitted that that was correct. See, this is the kind of shenanigans I have to deal with Amazon. And that's just, I don't believe they're actually going to call me because on previous occasions, you never know when or if they'll call. So theoretically, within the next 2 days, I will be called back. Now again, Sedgwick, last I heard, and this is like very confusing because it depends on which individual at Sedgwick I talk to and which individual at Amazon I talk to, but either my workers' comp case is opened or it's going to be opened, or no, they're never ever going to open it up again. So it's really confusing. And I was told that there was a document that the doctor's office for the visit I had last week was supposed to have sent a document to Sedgwick. They haven't. The case examiner has not received it, and so it can't be opened. But it's opened. She says it's opened, but can't proceed, I guess would be the right word, until they receive that document. And I did call the doctor's office, the workers' comp team, twice yesterday, left messages, no response. And the examiner from Sedgwick has not responded to let me know that she received the document. So, I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, so Monday or Tuesday, I should receive a call, theoretically, again, stating what options are available to me, like as far as like maybe temporary disability or permanent disability, because as I asked her very explicitly, am I allowed to go back to work tomorrow? Because I work Sunday to Thursday and this is Saturday. She said, no, you cannot go to work, which is very distressing for me. And I said, well, look, I've got one injured shoulder, and you're telling me I can't go to work at all when I can use my right arm, I can use my legs, but you're telling me I can't go to work at all. Correct. So again, they're lying about the light duty not being available, because it is. So yeah. So I am in a distressful situation because I have enough money to get me through the next month. After which, I will not be able to pay my rent. I will not be able to buy food. So I will be contacting the state of Ohio asking for assistance with at least, food and so on. But I'm kind of at this point in time, because of my past experiences with the departments that are responsible for helping me, not helping me, and Sedgwick having such a horrible reputation, and my personal experiences with Sedgwick are horrible, I feel like they're just going to, throw me out and let me rot. I hope not. I really hope not. I hope they prove me wrong. But at this point, all the signs that I've seen indicate that they will. So, I could lose my home in the next couple of months because I won't have money to pay the bills. Yes, I could get some help from the state, but getting into the HUD program for housing is very difficult. You have to have some income. Getting a home for Habitats for Humanity home is very difficult because there's a lot of demand for that. And when I was trying last year, there was no availability. So I'm really confused about what to do. I mean, I don't like asking people for money, but if that's what I've got to do, that's what I've got to do, because I got to take care of myself. I got to take care of my son. I cannot have us ending up on the street. Do I need to start a GoFundMe? Do I need to maybe do Patreon? I really don't understand Patreon. In the sense that with Patreon or GoFundMe or anything other kind of like donation system, I'm really confused about what I can offer to donors in return for their help, because I know that's a common thing that is done, but I really don't know. I have no clue, for my 3 channels, what I can say here. If you give me this much money, I'll give you this. Is everyone going to be like, well, just put my name up, on the list of donors? Or are they going to be like, well, I need you to send me a picture or a shirt or something? I don't know. So I really need some advice from everybody as to what I can do to make sure I don't lose my home and become homeless, and then I will lose everything because I've got so much stuff for my channels and for my kid and I, and even some of my daughter's stuff, even though she no longer lives here. If you're a parent with adult kids, you understand. I had really hoped that this was not going to be the outcome, but there was a part of me that was like, they're going to do this to you. And I was like, no. Because last week when I showed the restrictions to management, the comment from some of them was that, oh, well, you're going to have to go home. And I was like, I can't do that. I've got bills to pay like everybody else. And then my manager was like, she was like, you know what? Ethically, I can't just stand by and let you be forced just to go home. And so she and the managers underneath her, which are really supervisors, they're called area managers, but they're technically supervisors. She and the supervisors were helping me to have work to do, so that I could come in and earn my money. Um, so I will carry on for as long as I can making the videos for this channel, but I'm really concerned about what's going to happen and what I need to do. So aside from contacting the state and getting some help from the state, I really need you to help me with your suggestions. And please don't say get a job. I know that. Duh. Okay. I know somebody's just waiting. They've got their fingers on the keyboard and they're about to type it. Stop. I know. Find another job. I get. Yeah. I'm 57 years old. I'm not 18. I need other suggestions. Maybe there's something that I'm missing. Maybe somebody has great ideas about Patreon or GoFundMe or whatever. So if you can please, put that information up, I would really, really super appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support. Have a great day.